سلام رفقا، من دایالی هستم. به چند من خیلی خوش اومدید. بریم برای قسمت 26 فاینال فانتزی 16 و داشته باشیم که تا الان حقیقت رو در مورد فرنیر فهمیدیم و حالا قراره بریم ببینیم که ویویان چه داستانی در مورد کوپکا فهمیده کجا هستش. Let's go. Hello.
How goes the hunt for Kupka?
Largely in circles. We have myriads sightings of strange soldiers in unexpected places, but nothing definitive as yet. If only we knew for certain by what route he left Rosalith.
Well, keep at it. If anyone can piece this puzzle together, it's you. And I'm willing to wait as long as it takes.
یه سرباز جای مختلف دیده شدن و فقط اگه میدونستم بدونم اولین مقصدشون بعد از روزالیت کجا هستش خیلی خوب شد.
What? Here?
Would that be a problem?
Do you know, Clive? I believe it a mercy that you didn't inherit your father's throne. Your poor people would surely live in fear of you.
You have nothing to worry about on that front. I won't be claiming his crown.
That is a relief.
Clive, have you got a minute? We, have a guest.
یه مهمون داریم.
A guest?
کیه؟ دقیقاً؟ عموشه؟
For your trouble.
It's a pleasure, in hindsight. Uncle Byron?
عموش اومده.
Clive, my boy! Tap a cask and stoke the ovens for your favourite uncle is here!
اینطور. عموشم بس تازه به اون ملحق شد. اوکی. یکم بعد در امپراتوری کریستال هستیم.
The Dalmekian government sues for peace. How shall we respond?
اینکه امپراتوری داکلماند یا همون امپراتوری که تایتان رو داره شبیه عربا لباس میشن. گفته که ازمون خواسته که صلح کنیم. چی باید جواب بدیم؟
If they're willing to accept their fault in the matter, I see no reason to refuse them.
میگه اگه این اینجا چیکار میکنه؟ What the fuck؟ این هم اینجا هم اونجا. What the hell؟ میگه اگه اونا چیز میکنن این بچه هم که همش خوابیده رو پایین. What؟ میگه که اگر اشتباهشون رو قبول میکنن پس دلیل نمیبینیم که بخوایم رد کنیم پیشنهادو.
Still, we must insist on substantial reparations. Twinside stores are not as bottomless as reported.
Aye, and we have many more mouths to feed. We shall just have to have the Dalmeks empty their treasuries for us.
یه باید صندوق همون پر چیز کنن دیگه. همجوری خالی خالی که نمیشه که.
Of course, none of this would have been possible without your timely intervention, Prince Olivier.
Indeed, I doubt any of us would have had the courage to trade words with the mighty.
یه بدون پرنس اولیویر هم همچین چیزایی امکان پذیر نبود و اینکه یعنی اون واقعا کشورش ول کرد به امان خدا که نابود شد. چه حرومزاده این زنه.
No less the wit to win him over.
The Empire owes you a great debt.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you, Your Highness.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Very good.
بدون شما این چیز امکان پذیر نبود. این پیروزی.
Now, let us come to the question of precisely when the Dalmex will withdraw their troops.
Dion's fire could rid us of them in mere moments. The men of the Fist will not withdraw until a peace treaty is concluded. So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can, and once they deliver that which we demand, what worth is a piece of parchment?
Your Radiance, were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him. And while His Highness would of course prevail, there would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear Hugo Kupka. He is engaged on the Western Front. Even were the Dalmex to send for him, he would not arrive in time. As much as I would enjoy witnessing a clash between Bahamut and Titan, it is not to be.
فهمین چی شد؟ این زنه خب مادر کلایبو میگم وقتی که به تایتان گفتش که خب برو مثلا بچه منو بکش مهم نیستش، در اصل قدرت رو کم کرد و همچنین زمان خرید برای چی؟ برای این امپراتوری کریستال. و الان پادشاهشون داره میگه حمله کنید و در این حال مذاکره بکنید باشون که هرچی طلا اینا میتونن تحویل بدن. زمانی هم که باهاموت یا همون پرنس دیون وارد چیز شه با اژدهاش وارد میدون جنگ خیلی هم میمیرن و اونن فکر میکنن که مثلا تایتان میاد کمکشون میکنه، ولی خب تایتان نیست که کمک کنه. به همین خاطر این همه نقشه برنامه‌ریزی بود دیگه.
And what of your subjects, your Radiance? If the fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
There will be losses, it is true.
اگه آتیشه به شهر برسه خیلی هم میمیرن، یا آره خیلی هم ممکنه بمیرن.
Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. The empire will live on.
چه حرومزاده میگه امپراتوری باقی میمونه. از اون برم هر آدمی بمیره که دیگه جاش متولد میشه، هر خونه‌ای خراب بشه که دیگه جاش ساخته میشه.
Dion?
Yes, sire.
جریان این گلا چیه؟
Prepare for battle.
Sire,
do not make me repeat myself. Return to your camp and await my orders.
برگرد به سمت کمپ جنگید و آماده دستورات باش.
If that is your wish, your Radiance, I shall depart at once.
یا این میخواد باشه من انجام میدم.
May Gregor forgive you.
What do the astrologers augur?
The stars are in agreement, Your Radiance. The shadow of treachery hangs over Prince Dion.
So Annabella's tales were true. You disappoint me, Dion.
پشمام ببین منو، این زنه اومده زیرا به پسر اینو داره میزنه، زیرا به همه رو داره میزنه که بچه خودشو بشونه به تخت. چه حالا محروم زاده ای، پشمام.
What on earth is Uncle Byron doing here? Only one way to find out.
بریم که آنکل بایرن چیکار میکنه اینجا.
The Littlands have been up to their old. It's just one thing after another around here.
سلام عمو جان، چطوری؟
Ah, my dear nephew. How I've missed you.
دلم برات تنگ شده عمو.
How did you find this place, Uncle?
اینجا رو کجا چجوری پیدا کردی؟
Through the good offices of young Sir Wade. He really is the most helpful fellow.
یه سر وید پرسیدم ازش میدونست.
As are you, I hear. The Guardians and those they freed tell the most outlandish tales of your heroics in Rosalith. Which is why I came, to learn the full truth of the matter. Sort the fact from the fiction, so to speak.
You were working with the Guardians of the Flame to evacuate the people of Rosalith to Port Isolde.
I was, aye.
Then I have questions for you. Please, come inside, Uncle.
Gladly. You there?
با این چیکار داری؟
There are 2,000 gold talents in those chests. See that they're added to my nephew's coffers, would you?
2,000?
2000 تا سکه طلا هم آوردم اینجا بگیریم بیارین توی دفتر چیزم.
And I'm afraid that is all I know.
A fleet sailing south past Port Isolde. Most intriguing.
Forgive me for not being able to tell you more.
این سری اخبار آورد که بیبیان الان راحت میتونه ترکش کنه فکر کنم.
I hadn't the faintest idea Kopko withdrew wounded from Rosalith. Still less that my own nephew dealt the decisive blow.
What do you think, Vivian?
I think, with this news of the Dalmekian fleet and recent reports of the Royalists' movements, that the final piece of the puzzle has fallen into place.
این اخباری که دریافت کردیم که آخرین کشتی دالمکیان و چی میگن و اخباری که بهمون رسیده الان دیگه متوجه میشیم که کجا هستش دقیقا.
Come here and I'll show you.
بیاده نشونه بدم. دیگه بفهمیم که یارو تایتان کجاست.
It is known that Kupka's forces entered Rosaria via its unguarded coast. So
این که معلوم بود که افراد کوبکا بدون اینکه از ساحل محافظت بشه از ساحل ورود کردن به روزاریا.
The same be said of your visitors from Waloed. Certainly her royal navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next. And in the Ein Heya, or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift and every bit as feared as the kingdom's legendary cavalry. A fitting flagship for a land apart, her naval presence being crucial to her ambitions beyond Ash. Yes, it seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria from the sea. So then, had you a vested interest in Titan's survival, whither would you take him? Why home to Drake's Fang, a place rich enough in ether to conjure the magics needed to mend his hurts. But would that not entail an arduous voyage around the southern cape? Let us say that the Royalists did put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupka away from under your very nose. Could that truly have been their plan for him? To load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors sighted off the coast near Port Isolde. To spend weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves, his life hanging in the balance. No. The journey would mean Titan's death, and Kupka's faithful creatures would not allow it. So what then was the plan of our Waluda friends? Reports suggest they made not for the coast, but for the desert. And by cutting through the Velcroy, a party traveling light would have tightened back in his bed days before a galley could lurch into port. To wit, it was the Royalists, not the Republicans, who effected Hugo Kupka's safe retreat. I would stake your life on it.
دارم میگه کنار کن هیوگو کوبکا که خب زخمی خیلی زخمی بعدی خورده بود، دست دو جفت دستش قطع شده بود، حتی اول فضی بود داره خودش. آره بعد میگه که زمانی که این زخم رو برداشت خب میخواد عقب نشینی کنه. دو تا راه داشت، یه دونه این که از راه دریا بره، یه دونه از راه چیز بره، بیابون بره. میگه از راه بیابون خب چیز بود، از راه بیابون اینجوری بود که همه متوجه می شدن و ممکن بود که بگیرنش. بهترین جا هم برای رفتن دراکس فانگ که اونجا میتونه خودش رو درمان کنه، بهترین یعنی جای منبع قدرتشه. یه از راه دریا که هیچ ناوگانی دیده نشده با توجه به چیزا گمود گفت، چون راه دریا هم طولانی میشه راهش، هم ممکنه که اصلا زنده نرسه به اونجا. یه بعد تنها راهی که پیش میگیرن راه بیابونیه که جلوتر یه دسته سرباز میرن و رو تخت خوابیده است و چیز دیگه یه جورایی میبرنش و اسکورتش میکنن تا اونجا.
So it was the Waluders who spirited the wretch away. Now I think about it, there was something a little strange about the ships I saw. The men seemed almost crestfallen, as if in mourning, as if they believed, or were made to believe, that their master was dead.
You have a keen mind, Lord Rosfield. And you have your answer. To find Kupka, you have merely to follow the Royalist trail across the Velcroy. It may well have gone cold by now, but as they say in the Republic, all roads lead to Drake's Fang.
Allow me to accompany you part of the way. As luck would have it, I had intended to journey Canberward on business after visiting you here. The Fang would be but a short detour.
I'd be glad of the company. Give me a moment to make ready. I need to tell my friends what we've learned and where we're going.
Very well, but be quick about it, my boy. Time waits for no man.
خب میگه که باید بریم یعنی ما که فهمیدیم با چیزایی گفتن که فهمیدیم که چی به چی هستش و کجا رفتن اینا. خب بذارید سر بریم آهنگر. میگه ما فهمیدیم کجا رفتن، از دارن میرن به سمت، یعنی از راه والکروی دارن میرن، همه راه هم ختم میشن به درک فنگ. اصلا به درک فنگ بریم، عمومون هم همراهیمون میکنه تا این مادر جنده رو بکشیم.
What do you reckon it's going to make next?
هیلمیل چی
And what can I do for you?
هیلمیل چی تو دست و بالت داری؟
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Back, are ya?
Salam alaikum.
What do you want?
Oh, 225. Okay.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
Let's go.
And?
شمشیرمون که حاضره.
Sid's going to find Kupka.
قراره این کوبکا رو پیدا کنیم و کارش تمام کنیم دیگه. Let's go, man. Let's go. Hello, Otto.
Otto. Kupka's at Drake's Fang. I'll be leaving before sunset.
You're not going in there alone, are you?
Don't worry. I'm not going there to destroy the Mother Crystal. All I'm after is Kupka's head. I won't risk any more than I have to. I promise.
The Lanza and the Fang are all Kupka's personal fiefdom. You have any trouble on the way, you ask for Rosina Dalamil, Suncaller, the Desert Hare.
Who is she?
An old associate of Sid's, and only Sid's. All I know is the name, and that they used to meet at the Dalamil Inn. We've heard nothing from her since he died. But I'm thinking maybe the new Sid might be able to bring her back into the fold.
Thanks. I'll keep them.
Sure.
Gav, Otto. You.
خواهید دوتا رئیس چیزی کلا چی میگن کارا رو به دست میگیرن و قراره که با همون بریم دیگه. اگه مشکل خوردی یه یاروی هست اونجا یه زنه کمکت میکنه. میگه کی هستش؟ این دوست قدیمی هست دیگه. باید دنبالش بگردی. خب یک منطقه جدید استارت شد. For Mother Crystal. یعنی بیابونی بچه. دالماکیان ریپابلیک، امپراتوری دالماکیان.
I was a young man when last I walked this path.
یا مرد جوانی بودم که اینجا آمدم آخرین بار.
There's an old trading post not far from here. The road to Drake's Fang leads through it.
The trading post it is.
حالا وقتشه که بریم به سمت ریدل آف سند، معمای شنها. Let's go boy. Let's go. برو بریم. بیا پسر. یا حضرت عباس. چیزای زیادی برگشت گذاره است. بریم اول چپ بریم.
Faster. Our destination lies over that dune, beyond the ruins. Mark them well, Clive. It's all too easy to lose one's bearings in the sands. Many years ago, when you were just a boy, you and I rode this way together, accompanying your father on a scouting expedition to Drake's Fang.
He let me come with you.
I'm not surprised you don't remember. It was just before Joshua. You were so eager to be there when your brother arrived that you whipped your chocobo too hard on the journey home and fell from the saddle. I shall never forget how Elwyn fussed over you as you sat in the sand, bawling like a babe.
تو بچگی با عموش اینجا اومده بوده، هم با پدرش عموش. بعد میگه که واقعا پدرم گذاشته بود من با شما تا اینجا بیام. میگه آره تعجب نکن، پدر آدم کیونی بود. دن 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 دن.
Who do you think those?
یه شطور استفاده میکنن اینا.
Ah, there she is. The good old Dalamil Inn.
باید بریم دالمال این با رابطمون ارتباط برقرار کنیم.
Big drink before we press on.
خب رسیدیم به دالمال این. قاطی کردی.
Look there. Those are Ashen steeds. No doubt about it.
And such a long ride from Stone here. Our Luda friends must be soothing their saddle sores in the inn. Shall we join them?
این حیونا واسه مثل اینکه افراد دیگه مثلا یه
Run along and play
منطقه دیگه
now,
هستن.
Torgal. Dogs aren't allowed inside.
هم دور برای دوری بزن. سگا نمیتونم بیان داخل. باید آشناهاش باید دیدار کنم.
Good day to you. Eating?
رودتون خوش. چی می‌خورید؟
Sorry about my pal. He only talks when his mouth's full. What do you recommend?
Well, if you're after something light, we do a fine chocobo soup with lentils and honey.
2 bowls of that then. An ale.
Right you are.
Hey, girl!
Coming!
Your pal?
Would you rather be my squire?
اینکه این رفیقمون نمیتونه صحبت کنه، هرچی چی میگن خوبه تو منوتون بیار دیگه. این رفیق جوشوا دیگه.
Your Grace, it is plain you are not yet well enough to travel. If you would only let me take you to someone who can better attend to your ills.
No, we must press on. Prince Dion has returned to his camp and will soon depart for the front. I must speak with him at all costs. Miss this chance and I may never get another. You do understand that?
Yes, Your Grace.
میگه پرنس دیون برگشته به سمت کمپش، باید باید صحبت کنم دیگه فرصت رو گیر نمیارم.
You must at least agree to take your medicine. I'll fetch you some water.
فکر کنم این الان ما رو ببینه. شاید ببینه. ندید؟
Keep watch, they tell us. But all I see is sand.
بهمون گفتن حواسمون باشه ولی من هر چی میبینم شناسه است.
They got our guest back to the Fang without any trouble. We'll be leaving soon enough.
Why the Lord Commander dragged us all this way just to save that blockhead skin, we'll never know. Dominant or not, he's a bloody idiot.
اینم دارن اعتراض میکنن سر اینکه همه لشکر رو به خط کرده که بخوان از اون مادر جنده چیز کنن، از اون هیوگو کسکش. میگه اصلا به کی رو هم که دامیننت هست یا نه، قدرت داره یا نه.
That'll be Cooker then.
میگه دارن در مورد کوکو صحبت میکنن.
Well, let's get this down us.
We've a long way to go. Hey, you.
آی تو.
Uncle. Sorry.
متاسفم. این ندیدش.
Can you walk, Your Grace?
What's wrong?
I fear trouble may be brewing downstairs.
فکر کنم طرف پایین بخواد بگاهی بشه.
You two are travelers, are you not? Me and my companions are strangers here. Perhaps you'd be good enough to accompany us a while. Help us find our way.
Sorry, lads, but we've got business in camera that can't wait.
Ah, I'm sure you could spare us an hour or two. Come on. Friend.
I'm afraid we don't have a moment to lose. Friends. Stay back, Uncle.
Gladly.
میگه ساقه فقط از دورا.
It's the outlaw. Take him.
Try it. Too slow. Nice try. You motherfucker. For your trouble.
نه برای مشکلاتی که درست کردیم. کیر.
Word of advice, miss. That soup could do with a touch more salt.
یه نصیحتی بکنم این سوپی که دادی بهمون یه ذره میتونه نمک زیادتر باشه.
Now's our chance.
حالا میتونیم بریم.
Your Grace?
I'm fine.
بازم برادرشو ندید. What?
Clive?
همین جوشو اینجاست؟ فهمید اینجاست.
What is it now?
چه اتفاقی افتاده؟
It's nothing. Let's go.
چیزی نیست، بزن بریم. تورگالم اومد میشم. کجا رفته جوشوا؟
Well.
Okay.
We didn't know where to find Kupka before. We do now.
The Royalists said it themselves. Their guest is in the Fang. We should press on before any more of their friends turn up.
باید سریع‌تر بریم که دوستاش پیدا نشدن. اوه اینجا دروازه رو بستن.
Ah, they've closed the road. And it's the only way from here to the Fang.
تنها راه ورودی به فنگ همین جاده است که
It would seem Lord Kupka is not accepting visitors at present.
این به نظر نمیاد کوپکا دنبال مهمونای ناخوانده باشه. باید بریم.
Not by force, I trust. We've attracted quite enough unwanted attention already.
این نباید با سرسده وارد شیم.
Perhaps the Desert Hare can offer us her aid.
Rosina Dalamil, woman of mystery.
دنبال روزینا والمین باید بگردیم که کمک میکنه این دروازه رو هرچیم دقیقا مثل اون شهر دیگه.
We know naught of her but her name.
فقط اسمش
And she was working with Sid. Sid's other collaborators have all been people of means, the wealthiest and most successful members of their communities. I'll wager this Rosina Dalamil is the same.
That would certainly help to narrow the search. We need only inquire as to who is in charge of the town.
رئیس شهر کیه؟ رئیس شهر باید پرسجو کنیم مردم.
Looks like we won't be getting back to Drake's Fang anytime soon.
خب یه دونه فروشگاه اینجا. فروشگاه چی داره؟ You motherfucker. پول زیاد داریم.
My thanks. Here you are.
همه چی خرید.
Thank you for your custom.
قربانت. بیا مردم بپرسیم.
Crystal delivery's over. Get back to your home.
آقا سلام علیکم.
Anything I can help you with, travelers?
میتونم کمکتون کنم؟ بذار من خودم
We represent one of the oldest and greatest trading houses of Port Isolde. We're seeking to expand our business in the region and would very much like to make the acquaintance of Dalamil's leading entrepreneurs. If only we knew where to find them.
Well, we're best known for our baths, our markets and our smithies. I suppose you could do worse than start your search at one of those.
Thank you. You've been most helpful. Oh, you wouldn't happen to know a lady by the name of Rosina Dalamil, would you?
No. I can't say I do.
Well, thank you all the same.
هیچ. اینم نمیشنه ازش.
What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy?
میبینی من مشغولم.
I'm looking for someone.
دنبال یکی
A woman by
میگردم.
the name of Rosina Dalamil.
دنبال روزینه دارم میگردم.
Is that all?
One more question.
میگه شنیدم اسمش
If I wanted
همین.
to find the richest trader in town, where would you recommend that I look?
یعنی بخواید پولدارترین تاجر اینجا رو معرفی کنید، کیو معرفی میکنید؟ دو کجا دنبالش بگردم؟
The Briar's Kiss. Won't find a finer smithy this side of the strait. The owner's only a young sprig, but he's got all the right ideas.
The Briar's Kiss, you say?
Okay. Briar's Kiss.
This young sprig is the person we're looking
بوسه
for.
بریان.
You said Sid's contact was likely to be an influential sort. Influence comes with age and experience. Believe you me.
اوکی یه نفر اینجاست که میتونم باهاش صحبت کنم. یعنی کی جاشو میدونه؟
Can I help you?
Yes, I'm looking for a woman,
یارو
a
میشه
long-standing pillar of your community, I believe, from old trading stock.
Then you should ask further. He's been here for years.
گز فریدا بخوا چند سال که اینجا کار میکنه.
Knows the place and its people like the back of his hand. And he's in with all the old merchant families. Try the baths. That's where you'll usually find him.
Thank you.
آدرس یکی بهمون داد که بریم شما.
Well, it sounds like we have our man.
Perhaps. Let's go and find out exactly what this Furder knows.
Hanging lanterns, keep the darkness from your door.
ببینیم کیه واقعا.
Excuse me.
تو فردا هستی؟ آره.
Can I help you?
میتونم بهت کمک انجام بدم؟
I
کمک
hope so.
بکنم؟
You've lived here for some time, is that correct? Do you know Rosina Dalamil? We believe she may be a trader of some renown.
And what business do you have with the desert hare?
She was a close friend of mine. I was hoping she might be able to help me.
Very well. Go to the bordello. I'll arrange an introduction.
میگه چیکارش داری این زنه رو روزینا رو؟ میگه من دوست نزدیکشم باهاش زیر کارم میاد. اوکی میگه برو فلانجا تا من قرار ملاقات اوکی کنم. همینجا بمونیم تا بیان دیگه چاره نیست.
So you're the ones who've been sniffing around.
پس تو هستی که دنبال چیز میگردی نه؟ دنبال این روزینا میگردی.
Don't play the fool. Stick your nose in our business and you're likely to lose it.
کار ما دخالت کن تا بفهمی که چی آید میشه. بیایم بالا. ایزی باگیم بیزی چه عجیدن چه قدرتی این گرد باده خیلی خفن. خب سکیرولا چونی؟ اصلا من قدرم میکنی؟
Him or her?
Him. The boss. He wanted us to test you.
Though one could hardly call that a test.
Lord Furder?
Look what the cat dragged in. Your skill with the blade is rare indeed, my lord. A fitting talent for an outlaw.
You know who I am. So what now? Call in the men of the rock and collect the bounty?
That isn't my decision to make. Our work is done. Take him to meet his precious Rosina. She will be interested to make his acquaintance.
این کار من یه تمام شده. شما رو اومدم تست کنم و مورد تحسین قرار دادم. حالا قرار بریم پیش روزینا اونو ببینیم.
To the Lock of Leisure.
داستانی که هستش اینه که من الان میخوام یکی ابیلیتیامو بخرم. 1895. یه ذره دیگه مونده. خیلی سگیه این ابیلیتی. واسه اینجا اینو نگاه کنم. پشمام. اوکی. این چیکار این چقدر قدرت داریم؟ 3 ستاره. این 4 ستاره. اوکی. این هم 4 ستاره است.
Plates and pots! Bowls and basins!
Fresh bread, warm from the oven. Here. Have a taste.
خب دوستان از مرسی این قسمت دید. بچه‌ها بالاست تا قسمت آینده شما رو خدا بزرگ می‌سپارم و خدا نگهدار. بریم که با روزینا ملاقات داشته باشیم. فعلا